Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims and welcome. Not really back, but also kind of back. We're back with more Amnesia, but this time we're starting Crowd. I said we were going to play them back to back because they came on the same disc, so not really back with more Amnesia Crowd because this is the first time we're playing it, but we're back with more Amnesia. Last time we played later and whatever. For me it's been like a hot ass minute. For you it's been like just a day. So, whatever. Anyway, so with this is going to be very freaking complicated and weird from what I can tell. So, when you go into game select, there's suspense, working, love, etc. And there's little quizzy things and game things and weird things you have to do, and you have to get Orion points from it's whatever. But anyway, so you can again start with anyone. I think we'll start with Shin because I feel like that's what we did the last time. I don't even remember when we played later who the hell we started with. I'm pretty sure we started with Shin. And then, well, we might have done Girls World and Girls Party and Waka's World or whatever. But in this, we only have Shin, Iki, Kent, Toma, Ukyo, and then there's a quiz miscellaneous. But there's also an Orion side story thing, which isn't on here, but that might be whatever. I don't know. I think you can only play Orion once you've done the other things, so like whatever. I figure we'll start with Shin because, this time we'll save like our favorite characters, for later. And I don't want to start with Toma because God knows, as I'm trying to play through a game the first time we're going through this, I don't want to make my life a living hell, which would be dealing with Toma. Can we just skip his route? Can I? Can I just not? Can I not? Can I? I mean, anyway. So we're going to start with Shin because I figure Shin's fine. He's not our fave. But, like, he's fine to start with. I don't hate him. Got new appreciation. But anyway, so I'm going to read through the little notes on the guide, Otome Kitten's guide here, which says only the suspense route has multiple endings. So that's this one that we're highlighting on. Make sure you have enough Orion points to do the etc. section. You can obtain Orion points by playing the mini games in the working route, okay, or playing card games in the trump, which is in the etc. section in here. During the mini games, you have to achieve a rating of good or excellent to obtain Orion points. I might do the mini games kind of like off screen. I might not record those unless they happen to come up while we're already playing, but I might kind of just do them on the side on my own just because, like, the pressure of trying to do a mini game and answering questions, especially because there's a quiz section and it's like, what the shit? Like, game! I paid for you! Why are you torturing me? But, it is. So anyway, we'll kind of see what happens. But anyway, there's also, it doesn't say anything about the love one though. And then his 5th CG can be obtained by reading the mini event, put Choco on what you like, which you can get through Orion points in the etc. section. It doesn't say anything about the love, which must be on its own, because if you go into the guide, there's a section for suspense, there's a section for working, and then there's a section for love, which is an after story. So this is basically, I feel like the love section is the choices don't matter and will result in the same ending. Feel free to deviate. Okay, so that's basically like, sounds similar to what we did in later, where there wasn't really any reason to do things. But we'll probably start with suspense because it's on the top. It's the top of the guide, so we'll just go with that and work our way down. And it seems like there's multiple endings here, so yeah. Let's, I guess, start with suspense and see what the hell is going on here. I don't know, and we'll see how long this takes us to do a full route, because there's apparently, I again thought it was just going to be like there's a lot going on. So, shit. Suspense! And hopefully I turned all the voices and everything. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Options. Where's the text speed? I didn't do that. Probably under game settings. Text speed. Okay. Let's try that. Because that's painfully slow and I hate it. Do you? Okay.
Hey, do you remember what happened during that one fateful August? It's so difficult and painful. It's still warm and gentle. The memories of that cool August. Just like there are many choices in this world, that one August, you had another choice too, didn't you? Just try to be careful. What's waiting for you beyond that very choice might not be a happy future.
It's a fun way to start the game.
There's a possibility that what waits for you is an ending you'd never have anticipated.
We're getting stabbed, aren't we? Been there, done that. This is Amnesia. I've been stabbed, thrown off buildings, whatever. Maybe not by Shin, but
Spacey, whether you go through with it or not is ultimately up to you. And you're not alone. You have the one who cherishes you. I'm here for you too, just like before. No matter what happens, I'll stay by your side. See, doesn't it feel like this is all gonna work out? Now, please choose. With whom will you face fate?
Shin, Iki, Kent, next. Toma, Nuki. Okay, I just wanted to say, but like, okay, so we're gonna, we'll go with Shin because it's the top of the list, and that's what we said.
Spacey, wake up! Hey, Spacey, wake up!
The hell is this? What the fuck happened? Oh god, we're in a zombie game!
Oh, are you awake? Hey, can you see me? Can you move your body? Ah, thank goodness. I was getting worried that you might never wake up. You were asleep for so long. It's already been an entire day. You really hit your head, huh?
Have you seen the fucking apocalypse that's out there? What the shit? What is happening?
Hey, don't get up too fast. Your leg is injured. I think you cut yourself on some debris. Hey, try to stand slowly. Do you know where we are?
Construction site? What is this place is what I want to answer. Yeah, that's the right answer, apparently. We're going to use the guide, but like, yeah. So like, hold on, I'm going to make this a little bigger so I can see it better. Anyway, yeah, what is this place? That's what I would have said. Because this is not a construction site. This is like a zombie apocalypse.
Sorry to say, I'm also clueless. A little embarrassing. I didn't even pass out like you did, and yet... Sorry, you just ran so much getting us here. It all happened so fast. I had a little bit of hope that you might remember where you were taking us. But I guess you don't quite remember, do you? Do you remember when you started running all of a sudden?
Were zombies chasing me?
On the way back from work, you began running out of the blue. It's like you remembered something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you put together a clue to an important memory.
What the what? Was this the school? That burned? Remember when the school burned? Like,
wow, the sunset looks like an orange. Look, it's so pretty. Sky's so pretty and clear in this country. And the weather's nice too. I like this place.
No zombies yet.
Sorry, it's not a good time to talk about this, huh? You're worried about Shin. It's been 3 days since Shin was taken by the police, and our investigation's gone nowhere. I get how anxious you feel. Shin possibly trying to murder you is a pretty crazy story.
Oh, so we're going back to like the original route where we think he tried to murder us, but we know he didn't, though. So we're like, I don't know when these happen. Does it say? Hold on. Play your favorite. I mean, I guess it just doesn't say. Oh, okay, and crowd. Okay, so for Shin under crowd, it might be okay. Like the what if scenario in the suspense route was quite random. I don't even know what to think of it. How the heroine ended up lost and trapped somewhere so arbitrary and out of nowhere it doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, so far it doesn't make sense to me either, but we're 2 minutes in. Shin's after story and crowd, okay. What's odd to me is Shin was deemed aggressive via heroin standards in Amnesia later, but in crowd he wants to take it slow with her. Which is it, sir? Okay. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to see if it said anything. That's not, like, super helpful, I guess. It's kind of just saying that, like, it doesn't really matter. I was just wondering if it said, like, oh, the suspense part is picking up where it picks up in the story, you know what I mean? Like, we know Amnesia later was after the events, and this is, like, somehow in the middle or some shit? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Wait, did we read that? I don't remember how to use buttons because... No! Sorry. Why? There it is. I hit that button. It didn't work because the other game we're playing in tandem with this that I started recording, the buttons are all fucked up and I can't figure shit out. So, anyway. Trying to murder is possible anything.
I want to tell you that it would never happen, but your memories haven't fully returned either. Ugh. But hey, if you're so focused on being sad, you might miss a clue, right? I'm sure Shin would worry too. Pretty sure. Yeah, at least I think. Nah, he definitely would be. So chin up, okay? Let's breeze through this investigation and prove Shin's innocence. Woo! Shin isn't bad, most likely. What's wrong?
So we just decide. Okay, yeah, so. Shin isn't bad!
Is this your memory?
Shin didn't do anything bad. Shin's a really good kid. We say kid, like, I mean, I know he's a year younger than us, but, like, say it like he's 10.
So you insisted on Shin's innocence in the past, too. I wonder when this memory is from.
Oh, okay, so that makes more sense. Never mind. So he could have been 10.
Huh? Wait, why are you running? Calm down. You can put yourself in harm's way if you're too hasty.
Which we did.
Hey, Spacey, where are you going?
I feel like this whole entire now, like, what I'm learning so far is that all of Crowd is going to be me having to do Orion's voice and hurting myself. It's good lord. Anyway.
Do you remember now, when we first came here? You didn't seem to know where you were going. You wandered and turned around a lot. At the end of it all, I couldn't remember where you ended up. And I do remember when it was still bright out when you got here, but that's it. I'm useless. But you wouldn't think a building would just collapse as soon as you entered, right? And then you hit your head, cut your leg, and slept a whole day. You've got the worst luck.
I would think the building collapsing on me was the first part of that worst luck.
Maybe it was fate. Well, there's no point in complaining about it. So here we are, currently trapped inside of this room. Hey, why don't we look around a bit? I couldn't manage to investigate on my own. Just make sure to take it easy and not push yourself.
I have an injured leg. Try yelling out, call for help on the cell phone, have Orion check outside. Or dig out the entrance, get out through the hole in the rubble. I have no idea. Are we going to end up doing all of these? I would think having Orion check outside or calling for help on the cell phone would be best course of action. You know what I mean? Nope, try yelling out. I'm going to guess we go through all of these. Hold on. Yeah, we go through all of them. I just skipped up to the next one and it was call for help on cell phone, so. Alright, go through all of them.
That's not working. Your voice echoes in here, but I don't think it's reaching outside. Why don't we try something else?
Try yelling out again! I wonder what happens if we do that! I'm not gonna, but like, call for help on the cell phone, okay. It's gonna be like, you're an idiot.
That's the thing. I don't see your bag anywhere around here. It's also possible that it was crushed under all the rubble when this building collapsed. You have some real bad luck.
Search for the cell phone. Okay, so I guess there's no point in doing all these. Well, like searching for the cell phone, I guess.
Okay, I'll go out for a bit then.
5 minutes later.
Sorry. Look, but I didn't recognize any landmarks. We're far away from any main streets. I think it's a residential area, but I haven't checked it since yesterday and I haven't seen a single person. And I don't see any driveways nearby either, so maybe this road doesn't get used very much.
Maybe that's why they demolished this building.
If only I could go just a little bit further. I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. Sorry I'm so useless.
I'm the one that got us into this situation, and we don't even know why. Dig out the entrance? Yeah.
I don't know. It's a huge amount of rubble, so it might be impossible with your slim arms. Whoa, the rubble just fell! This is sketchy. We shouldn't mess with this, should we?
Go through a hole in the rubble.
Easier said than done. Talking about that small hole up there, right? Yeah, I don't think anything bigger than a cat's getting through there. It's so high, too. Can you even get to it?
You're really definitely not helping.
Since it's above us, all we can see is the moonlit sky. Maybe we can see something when it's brighter.
Why don't we have an option to just lay here and die, Orion? Jesus. We should do this. Nah, we shouldn't. Can you do... Nah, we should... Nah, no. Orion, are you trying to kill me? I feel like you're trying to kill me.
Yeah, that won't work either. I'm not even sure if there's anything else we can do.
You really are no help.
Oh, ouch. Are you okay? Your legs hurt. If it gets infected while we're still in here, I don't know what'll happen.
We're basically just gonna die.
Let's try to take care of it with what you have on hand. Yeah, I hope someone will notice that this place collapsed. There's barely any traffic going by. People might not even think to look here. Okay, well, I don't see anyone we can call for help, and the building seems steady enough that it won't collapse for now.
It already did once. The fuck?
Yeah, we should just patch ourselves up and rest a little while.
Again, I love Orion, but he really is being useless and stupid right now. I don't think the building's gonna collapse any more than it already has, sir.
Don't worry. I'm sure your friends are gonna notice that you've been gone and... Wait. Ugh! Yesterday we asked the manager for time off to investigate the lodge incident, didn't we? There's no way that no one's noticed that we're gone. Right? Oh, Sawa, Toma, Shin, someone, please notice.
Not Toma, please not Toma. Toma fucking rescues me in this route, I'm gonna be so mad. If my options in Toma's route are get stuck in a building and die here, or call Toma for help, I'm gonna stay and I'm just gonna die in the building. Just telling you.
What are we gonna do if no one thinks about us at all? No, that won't happen. Never. At the very least, Shin's surely thinking of you.
While he's locked in jail.
Right?
Again, locked in jail.
Shin.
Hey, Shin, wake up. Huh? Oh, Toma. Doing here? I should be asking you the same thing. What are you doing curled up and sleeping in a place like this? I remember all their voices. Shin and Toma were kind of like half-assed, really, but... It's quite a sight. What's wrong? Feeling sick? Oh, I'm fine. Just tired. I call it routine questioning or whatever, but it was more like an endurance test. Torture, really. It was so annoying. So you had a little run-in with the police today, too? Yeah. You don't tell Spacey that I was complaining about it. Can't stand to see her cry. Nah, she probably wouldn't cry now. Or I'm just a weirdo claiming to be her boyfriend after all. That's not true. She's not that oblivious. I'm sure she's already aware that you've become an important person to her. Think? Hope so. Wait, what exactly are you doing here? I'm just here looking for you. You just up and vanished. She got really worried about you. Is that right? Do me a favor. Tell her that you found me out here like this. I'll go see her once I got myself pulled together. I've pulled myself together. Same difference, but I totally just decided to make up that line. You don't have to act so tough. If you're feeling tired, it might do you well to put some trust in her. Or what, are you suggesting that without her memory, she's not the same person anymore? No, she's still herself. I can tell just by looking at her. It's just... I don't think my feelings are too much... I think my feelings are too much of a burden for her right now. We were together since birth, now my boyfriend, and we trusted each other completely. Isn't that a heavy role to take on if you have no memories of it at all? Being suspected for attempted murder, too. Even still, if I saw her right now, I'd hug her immediately without thinking of her feelings. Didn't Toma try to kill her? Wasn't it Toma in this route? I'm gonna blame Toma! Fuck Toma, get away from my boyfriend! And if I did something like that, then I wouldn't be able to stand on my own. Can't have that. Hey, sorry I can't be more helpful. I could kidnap you and put you in a cage, like a dog. Toma. Is that something you need to apologize for? Not your fault. Now I seem suspicious. Well, they should realize it's a misunderstanding soon. I don't have any good grounds either way. For me, as long as I make it to my entrance exam, I'm fine. I think you'll do okay on your exam. You're coming to my college, right? The score you need for admission is high. All I can say is I'm gonna give it all I got. Still be friends if I end up joining you at school. Almost like, yeah. Nothing wrong. No, just... I'm quiet about this until now, but I'm thinking of transferring. Transferring? Into another college? Yeah, it's a prestigious law school. The only issue is that it's in Kansai. Again, I keep forgetting that Toma wants to be a lawyer, and it's like, God damn. He'd be like, so I know how to skirt the law and kidnap people. It's not against the law if you signed a waiver. Like, Jesus. What? Why go through the trouble? Your school's already so elite. That's true, but I want to try to go a little higher than that. I need to get a law degree so I know exactly how to break the law without actually breaking the law. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, I'm going to do all that I can to make sure that these people release you. Now, let me know if you have trouble in your studies. I've got loads of reference materials. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Also, give her a call. You're her boyfriend, right? Right. Well, I'm glad to see you got home safe and sound at least. I'll see you later. Why is he sleeping outside like Ukyo? You know what I mean? Thanks. See ya. Or a call, huh? Oh, sent me a text. He didn't even bother looking at his phone. Shin, are you okay? Really worried. Call me when you get a chance. She's worried. I guess even without her memory, she wouldn't suspect me like that. She wouldn't, right? No, I shouldn't think of that right now. I gotta follow the Shinano case without letting my emotions get to me. What if the truth of that incident ends up hurting all of us? Yeah, like, because Toma did it. Hey, I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. Toma, is it really you? Oh, yeah, I think it was, right? I know it was Toma at one point, but I can't remember which one it was in. If it was, then what am I supposed to do? Toma's scared. The next day, still trapped in my zombie apocalypse.
Morning! Oh, what a lovely morning. In the end, no one came here at all yesterday. Now let's put all of our energy into looking for a way to escape. Yay!
I'm hungry. Me too, game. That's actually the right answer. I am also hungry.
Yeah, I thought as much. We are connected after all, so I'm feeling very hungry right now. Yeah, I never had to worry about being hungry before meeting with you, so this is a new experience. Yeah, I tried to speak up earlier, but my head was spinning. Human bodies are pretty weak. But we gotta try and make the most of this predicament we're in.
You say that like we're supposed to have fun here.
Either way, let's examine everything we can reach. It's bright now, so we can see way better, too. We don't know what might end up being an important clue after all.
Oh my god. We actually have to scroll around. Oh shit. Okay, well I'm going to use the guide and scroll up to see the different things that we can investigate. Okay, and then after the investigation there's a save. Okay, I just want to make sure, and I want to investigate it in the right order in case for some reason it does anything, so. Rubble.
There's bent metal sticking out. Isn't that what's usually inside buildings like this? Rebar or something?
You know a little bit too much about building construction, Orion. Did you blow this building up? Are you trying to keep me here? It's the suspense route.
No, so this is supposed to be made entirely of concrete. Even still, if it got this damaged, huh? Wow.
Well, even still it got this damaged. Okay. Carelessly tossed tool.
I wonder what this is. Got teeth like a saw. Chainsaw?
Can we break the rubble with this? This is a construction site after all. Yeah, okay.
If the construction workers ever came back, maybe we'll be saved. But how long has this place been abandoned? We probably can't count on that.
How much dust is on that saw? And I don't mean like construction dust, I mean like dust. Oh, would you be able to tell the difference? I don't know. Floor.
The floor and the walls are made of the same type of concrete. There's a lot of trash and pieces of rubble lying about. Yeah, I looked outside and it seems like we're just on the first floor. However, I do question the foundation of this building.
I question all the floors above us, and why is there a sign that says 5 on this? Was this a grocery store? Maybe this was not a construction site. Maybe this was like, you know what I mean, above his head, like an aisle sign. Maybe this was just a hardware store. But anyway, if there's multiple floors above us, I don't trust those falling on us. Just saying.
If the floor crumbles beneath us, that's not a very pleasant thought.
A little slightly more pleasant than the multiple floors above us crushing us, but Guess they both suck. Hole in wall.
I know! We can write help on a piece of paper and shove it through this hole! Someone passing by will see it and then save us! Wow, isn't this such a great idea?
You got pens and paper on you?
Wait, but if someone's got paper on the road, it might just get thrown away. I guess it's a slim chance.
Also, if it blows away, they're just going to be like, there's a sign that says help, but I don't know where it came from. You got tape to tape it on the wall. That's rubble. I'll look for debris. That's a wall. Where's debris? This is debris. That's the floor. This is rubble. Carelessly tossed tools. Is it this stuff over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where is it?
I was curious about this particular pile of garbage, too. They look like flyers. Text written on it looks like... sale? Oh, maybe closing sale. Apparently, 2-ply toilet paper is only 210 yen. Wow, so cheap. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help but look at the sale items. So sales flyers, and well, that's why I said the number 5 on the top, so I said grocery store. I wonder what these plastic cards are. There are a handful of signs on the ground, too. This is cashier, I think.
Maybe it was a store.
Yes. Yeah, it could have been a store. Maybe a supermarket? A pharmacy? Yeah, I feel like this will turn into an important clue. Well, if we ever manage to contact the outside world. We looked around, but all we really found out is that this is the ruins of a store.
What is with the transfer people sign up on the top? Oh. Okay. I just scrolled up. We're with the save file, so. At specific points, a connect mark will be displayed in the upper right of the screen. That's what it was. I scrolled up and I saw press connection. Okay. You can choose whether to proceed with the heroine or your target character for the next part of the story. Oh! You can toggle it with the directional buttons and switch the color of the viewpoint you wish to see. Your selected character viewpoint will be reflected when the scene changes, and you'll progress the story from their viewpoint until connection end is displayed. Interesting. Okay. So let's save here. We're supposed to save. I'm going to save down. How many saves do we have on this? Save 1, save 2. Scrolling down quickly. I don't think bad end 1, bad end 2. Okay. Okay, so there's only the 2 save points. I just don't want to like save and then like, you know, like I did in one other game where I was like save 1, save 2, and then there was a third and I was like, damn it, I missed it. Okay, so we'll save here. Okay, that's our save 1, and then our save 2 will do underneath, and then if we have ones and later ones, we'll put them above, but it's fine. For right now. Okay. So.
It's blocked off by rubble now, but it used to be much bigger.
Oh, wait. We're supposed to... How do we do that again? Oh. Well, I changed it, but we're supposed to press connection shin. I'm assuming he's the blue one and we're the pink one. Anyway.
When we came in, this whole place was at least 3 times the size it is now. Maybe everyone around here was already used to the noisy construction. They didn't notice it collapse on the inside. Now, come on, people, look alive! How can we get someone out here to notice us? Whoa! A steel beam! Ew, I guess it was nothing. Thank goodness.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
Hey, we move around too much. We might end up disturbing the broken concrete more. Now let's try waiting a little and just hope someone notices us. Your injury. It hurts, huh? Hey, do you want to lie down? Actually, it might hurt more lying on concrete. Please hurry and notice. Shin. Toma.
Not Toma. Okay, so I put the on blue. Okay, connection shin. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. All right, so that's how that works. Cool, cool. So I'm guessing if we leave it on us, we just continue to progress with our stuff, and then this has a little cutoff to go see what's happening with Shin right now, and then it'll go back. We'll find out when we go the other way, but But at least I know to do the connection. Okay, so I figured it out. So, all right. So your story is she wasn't conscious when you found her too, Kent? And that's correct. And she seems to have completely lost consciousness. At least that's what it looked like to me. Is there any reason for her to lie about it? No, there was just something bothering me, which was why I called. It's not a big deal. Unless she was putting on an act, I can say with confidence that she wasn't conscious. See, thank you. No need for that. Is that all then? If so, I'll be hanging up now. Yeah, sorry to bother you. Thanks for your time. She was unconscious. But she definitely said that when she was collapsed at the bottom of the cliff, I came to save her. I can't think of a reason she'd have to lie now that she has amnesia. In her eyes, it's a fact that I came to find her. But I was definitely at the mountain lodge. That someone's lying. Who? Who could it be? Is it you, Toma? Wasn't that the case? Because we said, oh, Shin, and Toma was, like, pissed. That, like, we called for Shin and not him, you know? A call? Ugh, the police. Go ahead. Yeah, this is he. An hour? Yeah, I'll be there. Let's see. Wonder what she's up to. Connection ends. Okay, so that was... Okay, so we got to see... That's basically what that is. So I'm assuming if we don't do the connection and we stay here, it just kind of transitions to this and we cut out that scene, I would guess. I guess we'll find out when we do the other endings, right?
Hey, Spacey? Sleepy? Hurts, huh? Are you okay?
Will I die if I fall asleep? Orion, cut our sense connection. I already have it scrolled up, so I kind of saw that one already. Because I saw the, like, press connection Shin, and then I saw that underneath, so I was, like, thinking that maybe that's how you choose the thing, you know, before the little pop-up came up. Anyway.
I'm not doing that. I'm here to stay. I only cut our connection when I think it's best. That's what's best in order to help you. Or when you're getting romantic, because that's a little fucking weird. You don't need a third party.
I ad-libbed that, but, you know, that's what I used to do.
We'll share happiness and pain. I'll always be your friend until the very end.
That's really nice, but, like... We're trying to save you from pain, but it's kind of sweet that you're like, nah, I'll be pain with you.
The moon's rising. Been 2 full days now. Someone please figure it out.
How are we, like, we must be so thirsty.
I wonder what Shin's doing.
2 days. Like, how is it? How many days can you go without water before you die? I'm tired. How many days have passed since I've seen her? Wish I could see her face. No, I can't. If I do that, I wouldn't be able to stop myself. I'd end up leaning on her. I hold the key to the case. Till I'm sure of the truth. I can't meet with her. Can't, right? Go see her after all. Oh! Oh my god! I love the fact that we get to choose for Shin right now. Holy shit. I'll go see her after all is what we should do. Hell yeah, right. Good boy. I love that we get to choose for Shin. It's not just us. This is starting to feel stupid. If I want to see her, why don't I just go see her? Saying I might lean on her or be unable to stand on my own. I just need to control myself. She was saying she's worried too. I just think of it as a simple check-in to let her know I'm okay. I'll stop by. Aw, what a good boy that we made him choose that. Huh? You're Ukio. No, okay, the manager had the Irish accent. I was like, who had what voice? Right, because Ukio has like a delicate, soft voice, so like, oh, Shin? Good timing. There's something I want to ask you. It's about Spacey. Is something wrong with her? She's been off work for a few days, and though she shouldn't be around this time. I got worried and wanted to stop by her apartment, but she doesn't answer when I ring the doorbell. Is it possible she's gone over to your place? First off, why do you know where she lives, Ukio? We haven't met since Shinano, right? She told you her address. Oh, see. After that, she and I met at the cafe several times and became friends. Yeah, that should do it. It's really suspicious when you throw that last line in there, Ukio. That should do it? Yeah, that doesn't do it for me.
Doesn't matter right now. There's no time. Where is she? Possible that she's in danger right now. In this world, she's always in a very precarious situation. I don't have the slightest clue of what you're talking about. I don't know where she is. Also, she's taken off work. I haven't been in contact with her for a while. Ooh, you hear the Thunderbird? Really? There's like thunder. All of a sudden, before I started this part, I was like, what is that noise? And I was like, it's pouring rain, and now there's thunder. Ooh! And my bird's with me, in case you didn't know. Huh. That's so... Does this mean she's what you'd call... Oh, this is Evil Ukyo. Is that so? This means she's what you'd call... Sing. Huh? So she might be off dying somewhere before I even have to lift a finger? This might be a good time to go deliver the final blow. Hey, you. Let's have a race. Who can find her first? We'll see if I kill her before you can save her. Doesn't that sound like a fun contest? The hell are you? Who knows? Whether I'm a weirdo or a real killer, why not use your prized intellect to figure it out? Is Ukyo a weirdo? I don't really know anything about him. When we were at the Shinano Lodge, he was given unusual advice, telling us to be careful at getting lost. Is that a general tip? In retrospect, it seems like it was so specific. It's like he foresaw us getting lost. Still remember that strange feeling even now. This time around, he might be holding some kind of clue. But he doesn't seem normal enough to squeeze him and get him to talk. My next step is... Oh... Save file 2. Save file 2 already! Are we going to be able to finish the whole suspense route in one part? I mean, I'm not opposed to that. You know, if they're like super short things. That means we might be able to get through Toma in an hour. Woohoo! Or 6, because it's going to take me 6 hours to deal with that motherfucker. I was actually just thinking when we're reading through this, like, if this is the way it's going to go in Toma's route, like, I might not, like, hate it as much, because it's like, okay, it's just him trying to find it, like, whatever. If this was the same plot, like, if this was the plot of Toma's route, I'd be like, okay, I don't have to be like, God, I hate you. It's like, yeah, no, actually find me. I need some help. I hate you, and I'd rather die in this building, but whatever. You know what I mean? So it really depends on Toma's suspense. Is the suspense why we're in a cage? Because I might get pissed about that, but we'll see. Anyway, so right here, well, I mean, this is at least our last save point, but I don't know. I don't know how much other choices we have. I scrolled really fast when I was looking through. Ignore him and call her. Okay. I think I can hold a normal conversation with him right now. Need to prioritize calling her. So you're ignoring me? I could never imitate that gallantry of yours. See you later. Let's have some fun with our race. Either way, I need to call Spacey. I was given to the book. She won't pick up. Is she actually missing? Spacey, okay. No, I'm not.
Hey, wake up! I can hear a phone ringing. That's your phone ringing, right? It's coming from the rubble. So that's where it was.
You know, maybe I should have looked for her phone.
It seems like it's really buried under all that stuff. Oh, what do we do?
Try digging through the rubble. Use the phone's voice function. What should we do? Oh, right. What do we do? I don't know. What should we do? What do we do? I don't know. I don't either. Two idiots. I feel like we should use the voices, No, we say what should we... Are you stupid? God damn. Okay.
Let me think. For now, why don't you try listening from where you're hearing it from? Yeah, I can hear it from here.
Hold on. Okay, we gotta do Shin connection. Okay, when I saw the connection thing, so.
Hell, isn't it under that big piece of concrete? Can your hand reach? Be careful.
I love how he's like, what do we do? And we're like, what do we do? Earl. Would have used the voice function, but.
Oh, watch out!
I'm pretty sure that it's around that area, but in this darkness, it's dangerous. Just when someone's calling us. Whoever's calling, we've gotten into an accident. Please look for us.
I like the transition screens. They're cool. She's not answering. Why isn't she picking up? She's just busy. There's no way to know. Hang up for now. I should keep ringing. I actually already think I thought it was hang up for now. I think I scrolled up too far. Yeah, it's hang up for now. Rang so long, but she didn't answer. Must be a reason. We don't have voicemail? And I guess that helps, because then we could figure out where our phone was. That man was speaking the truth. I should prepare for the worst. I need to anticipate that she'll need to be rescued. Shouldn't drain her battery by calling. Okay, I'll think of something. Go to the police and they can track my phone by GPS. Because I've been missing for 2 days.
And he hung up. What could we have done? Even if it rang longer, we couldn't answer. Oh, dang it. Even though we know where it is, if only we could see better.
Let's look for something useful in the rubble. Wait until it gets brighter. I think we should look for something useful in the rubble. This was a store. There might be a flashlight around here. Woohoo! I'm smart.
You're right. There are flyers and signs left over, so there might be some equipment or goods, too. It's dark, you're hungry, your legs hurt, and you're really tired. Let's try a little more.
You know, you are kind of useless, but you're being a good cheerleader, so I appreciate it. There isn't an option, then to search the area to confirm if she's really missing. The locations where she'd leave some kind of clue or...
Oh! Investigation map! Neat!
Okay, let's see. Let's just scroll up. This is fun. Okay, you know what? I don't hate this. I was like, there's so much freaking going on, and I got to do Orion points, which is weird. But I'm kind of having fun with these little weird things. So, okay, train station front is the first one. I guess it doesn't matter what order we do them in, but... Train station. I don't think I'll find any clues around here. Okay, what's this one? Main Street. Yep, okay, that's the next one. I'm gonna just assume they're going in order clockwise. It's from the train. I don't think I'll find any clues around here. I guess you could just go straight up to any point, but the fun part is clicking all these. So is this Meido no Hitsuji? Let's see. Guess you won't find clues here either, huh?
Oh my, Shin. You're alright. How are you feeling? You're not having a terrible time, are you? Pretty late for you to come by the cafe. Oh, what's going on?
Mr. Waka, sorry for coming after closing. Wanted to ask you something. Is that okay?
Well, of course. You can ask me anything.
Thank you. It's about Spacey. Oh, is it true she's taken off work for a couple days now?
Oh, that's all? Yes, she has. She's worried sick about you. She took a few days to herself to check some things out.
Some things out? How long has she been out?
I believe it was 2 days ago. She asked right after work. She was so fidgety, so anxious. I've been there, of course, so I okayed her little request at once.
This is nice Waka. Not Drill Sergeant Waka. This is sweet, adorable Waka version. I love how he's a different character in every... All the other characters are the same. But Waka is the only one who literally is a totally different personality. It's the weirdest shit. I love it.
She's still supposed to come back tomorrow, though.
She voluntarily requested this time off.
Yes, that's right. There's something wrong with that.
Not at all. Thank you.
You know, Shin, you really should reach out to her. She's worried about you.
Someone told me the same thing. I'm gonna give her a call. See ya. I tried calling her and she's not answering her phone and I think she's missing. She requested time off after work. That was 2 days ago. Would she simply be looking into the case? No, I can't let go of this yet. If that were the case, her first action would be to look into the details of the night of the accident. I'll try contacting all the guests that were there at the time. 30 minutes later. Stomach is growling. I see.
Thank you. Yeah, another time then. She didn't contact Kent either. She didn't meet with anyone she knows that I could. She didn't meet with anyone she knows that I could think of. Good lord, sorry, I couldn't read that. The reason she took time off was to look into the case, then the situation doesn't feel right. Seems very likely she's missing.
Alright, so my house? What my house is? Oh, that's Toma's apartment. Spacey's home. I like how it doesn't say Heroine's home, it says Spacey's home. Because in the guide it says Heroine's home, because obviously they don't know what you're going to name your character. I just assume it would say your home or Heroine's home, you know what I mean? But they coded it to pick up your name. That's cool. Nice if she was just sleeping this whole time. Answer. Sorry about this, but I'll be using the spare key. Parents overseas, they gave me the spare key in case anything happened to her. I'm not wrong to use it in this situation, right? No, absolutely not. We're gonna praise you for that later. Not like I need to feel guilty about it, but... Bring your girlfriend's room alone. Damn. Embarrassing. At least I don't have ulterior motives. Unlike Toma. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Spacey's not here. Hat, bag, and even the shoes she usually wears. Not here. She must have left here on her own. How about the answering machine? You have one recorded voice message. August 17th, 9:03 a.m.
Hey there, it's Sawa! Were you able to sleep last night? I'm worried since you didn't reply to my text. Did you leave your phone on silent again? Well, whenever you get this, call me back, okay? Bye!
You have no remaining messages. Call from Sawa. Came in yesterday morning. According to the call, she hasn't returned the text Sawa sent the night before yesterday. Days. Usually responded by then. Is she really missing then? I mean, it could just be that she's being a little negligent in her responding. I think that's all the info I can get from here. Now we go to the park. Which is this one. Because obviously the other one's Toma's house. There's only 2 left. And maybe Shin gets stabbed at Toma's, and that's the bad end. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'll find any clues around here. I like how it just says go to the investigation map and do all of them, despite the fact that half of them lead to nothing, but that's okay. It's fun. It's hard swinging my things around. 2 whole days. She hasn't contacted anyone. Whether she took off on her own or she's been in an accident or Toma has me kidnapped locked in a cage. He doesn't, but I'm just saying, that's an option. I haven't a clue, but if an accident occurred, I've already lost 2 days. It's real dangerous territory. Toma, you got nothing to do with this, right? Happened at Shinano's over, isn't it? Depend on you, right? Damn it. Get here. Why do I have to worry about this? Once this is over, we're gonna settle everything once and for all. Coming! Hey, I thought it'd be you. What's up? Here to read? I can't entertain you right now. Spacey's missing. What? What do you mean? Whoa there, long day or what? Is this another trick? At this rate, you'll be the boy who cried wolf. Oh, it's a lie. Relieved because you acted surprised. What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm just worried that she was sleeping carefree at your place. Hey, that wouldn't happen. What am I to you? Self-proclaimed older brother and my greatest rival. So I want to ask advice from said older brother. She's seriously missing. You're not joking, are you? Alright, tell me what happened. 30 minutes later. You're wasting time talking to Toma the trash bag! Let's get a move on! I don't actually hate Toma in the... I mean, despite the fact that Toma tried to kill me. But, like, I don't hate him right now because, like, he's barely here and Shin's gonna punch him in the nuts, so I'm cool. See, it's an incredibly strange thing for her to just not be at home. Shin, do you have any idea where she might be? Is it an accident? A kidnapping? Is simply being lost? I think if I were lost, I would have called someone. Can't be ransom. Parents are just office workers. If it's for money, they'd have called already. Might be worth looking into the regulars from the cafe she works at. We can see if any seem suspicious. I think there's a low chance of her getting simply lost. Her memory's hazy right now. I just imagine she'd waltz into a place and get lost. No matter how out of it she might be, I'm sure she's aware enough to know that she needs to be looked after, or also call. It's left as an accident. I want to think about it, but it's the most realistic. Right, if she got into an accident somewhere, she'd be taken to the hospital, but we should check there first. So the police. There's a chance she wasn't in a state to be taken to the hospital. What kind of horrible things are you imagining? I don't want to think it either, but it's absolutely possible. Well, if that were true, then there'd be no point in rushing. Now, let's put that scenario aside for now. Any objections? None. So the issue is whether it's an accident or a kidnapping. Which do you want to take care of? Searching hospitals or looking for a potential kidnapper? Hospitals. Can't show my face to the police anyway. Yeah, alright, I'll check with people involved at Meido no Hitsuji and ask the police if they know anything. I'll go around checking hospitals, and they don't seem to be good about answering phones lately. And that's fine, but keep the line to a minimum. Also, let's keep trying to get a hold of her on the phone. I'd hate to drain her battery, but how about once every hour? We'll alternate. You can go first. Okay, then I'll call right now. Okay, we're definitely not going to get through this in the first hour. But I was like, man, we're whipping through. But, you know, she's not picking up. Okay, so you'll call again in an hour, Toma. Gotcha. Then after that call, let's report back to each other on our progress. Sure, but be careful not to eat up battery power. Toma. What? You have to protect her. Please. Of course, no need to remind me. Right then. The police didn't seem to have any news of likely accidents, and the cafe seems to be a dead end. No one knows her location, and she won't answer our calls. This isn't like her at all. Well, with no memory, she might not be acting like herself right now. But it didn't seem like her core personality had changed, so I think it's unlike her. There must be some reason she can't contact us. Probably not a good one. And most likely, how are the hospitals? See any emergency patients that could have been her, though I might have not checked well enough. I think we've checked everything we can for now. Anything else will need to wait till morning. We're gonna be dead by the time they find us! Like, we have no water. That's not good. This is rough. It's so late that we're limited in where we can search and who we can talk to. The last time she saw anyone was 2 days ago. This is seriously bad. Agreed. There's also that really suspicious bastard, too. We have to plan for the worst. As if we didn't already have one suspicious bastard. Toma! Cough, Toma. No. For now, I'll try expanding my search to police stations a little further away. Shin, you should go rest a bit. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, back at ya. Take a nap, though. I think I've done all I can for now. Gotcha. Do you want to crash at my place? That should be okay, right? No, I think one of us should stay in our room tonight. And there's a chance we can miss each other. That's true. I'll let you handle that. Yeah, you damn well better! Okay, if you have no objections, then I'll do that. I'll call you if anything happens. See you later. Oops. A lot of transitioning, because he's walking to our house, so good lord. I'm coming in. She's still not here. No signs of the kitchen being used or a bed, so she couldn't have come home. Already 2 in the morning. I'm gonna check the hospitals again, but hit up all the ones that had an ER. The only ones left are the private ones, but they don't respond at night. Nothing I can do right now. Thing, right? Am I anxious? Afraid of staying still? I gotta suppress that. I think these feelings won't help. Tomorrow's the full investigation, so I gotta sleep now to save my strength. It's for the best that I sleep in order to save her. I gotta stay calm. Clear my head. Spacey's bed smells so good. Smells of her shampoo? Oh, is it the smell of her shampoo? Sorry. You know, I take baths all the time, but I've never smelled this good. What am I even saying? Can't do this. Can't sleep in this bed. Sleep on the floor. Before I do that, I'll try calling her one more time. Not gonna answer. See, still won't pick up, huh? Damn it, could you really be sleeping still? No, I'm zonked out. No, I'm like dead in a ditch somewhere. I mean, seriously, like what the hell?
Ta-da! We found a bunch of things by opening up all the cardboard boxes and drawers. That was a lot of work, but let's keep trying a little longer. Something we can use to get your phone out from under the rubble from what we found.
Household garbage bag, maybe with 100 yen lighter. I don't think the lighter, notebook and pens. I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, right now the garbage bag seems the best. Measuring tape, well, I mean, it depends on how stiff it is. You could probably maybe drag it, but I don't know if that's gonna work. A ton of rubber bands, a box of disposable chopsticks. Do we have tape to tape the chopsticks together and make a long stick? I'm not really sure any of these seem like viable options, so. Okay. I scrolled up by accident and I saw we select multiples. Household garbage bags?
We can stitch bags together and make some kind of tarp we can use to stop the rubble from collapsing when we move it. What about that? But I guess the bags aren't sturdy enough. Oh, we can use them to keep warm.
Can we use these garbage bags? The next one was notebook and pens.
Yeah, I see. You can calculate the strength of the rubble with the pen and the
paper and pen. I was like the pen and then paper was out of my brain and I don't know what was happening there. That was anyway.
And safely dismantle it. By the way, are you any good at physics? I'm no math whiz. No, but you can take notes if someone contacts us on the phone. Yeah, we could definitely use this.
This is so fucking ridiculously stupid. A box of disposable chopsticks.
We can make the chopsticks into a long rod, stick it into the rubble, and pull it out.
That's it, right? I mean, that's what I was thinking if you tape it together.
When a makeshift chopstick rod won't be that strong, huh? We need something a bit harder.
There's a measuring tape?
This measuring tape's old, but it's still pretty solid. The end has a little hook, too. Will we be able to fish out your cell phone from the rubble with this?
I don't think we're gonna get it with the lighter. This is dumb.
There's still some fluid left. We could set the flyers on fire. Maybe that's a little dangerous. Hey, we can use it to light this place up. It could be an emergency light.
And then we die in a fire.
Yeah, I think we could use this to look for your cell phone. Okay, we can get your phone with this. Then we can call for help. Let's give it a little more.
Oh, I guess meaning that, like, if you have the papers on fire, you could see with it. But I feel like this is extremely dangerous and we're going to die. 30 minutes later. Well, someone's gonna notice the smoke. So they'll find my burned corpse.
We got it! Yeah, alright, you did your best.
Let's hurry and call someone. Battery's dead.
We can finally see who's been calling this whole time. It was Shin and Toma, and they've been looking for you. And they both should be reliable, but who should we call?
I'm not scared. I'll protect Spacey.
I see. Shin's been looking after you since the both of you were children. Yeah, that's a good choice. Shin's your childhood friend and boyfriend, after all. Let's call him.
Spacey? Hello? Are you safe?
Shin! He picked up right away, even though it's so late. Thank you, Shin.
Where on earth are you? Are you hurt? Did you get kidnapped? Was it an accident? Lost? Can you get home? Listen, stay calm and only tell me what's important. Where are you and what are you doing?
BC, like Shin says, let's stay calm and answer him. What should we tell him first?
How I got accidentally trapped. I don't know where I am. The reason I came here. What kind of place this is. How I've injured my leg. How I've been here for 2 days. It's so funny because it says next. Okay. Next. How I injured my leg. Okay. Is it bad? Did you dress it? I guess you don't have anything to do that with, huh? Yeah, I got it. I'll call an ambulance when I go pick you up. You haven't eaten either, right? And just stay put until I get there. Save your strength. And how I got accidentally trapped. Got caught up in a building collapse and got trapped? Seriously? You had no reason to go wandering into some dangerous place like that. He ain't wrong. Imagine some horrible accident or kidnapping, but you're basically telling me you got lost. Are you going to college? Idiot. Worry me like that. What kind of place this is? There's ruins of a store, so a place that looks like a construction site. You should be able to locate that. Well, it would have been much easier if you could remember how you got there, so no points for you. The reason I came here. Yeah, this is a good one. We're on the verge of remembering a memory of me, so you followed your memory and ran? And now you can't get home. You wandered to a place where you couldn't even contact anyone? You know, if you want to remember something, you could have just asked me. Why are you so reckless? I guess even if you did ask me, I'm not sure if I'd be able to remember. And as it stands, I can't remember what you're talking about, but at least say something to me. That should do it. Still have a lot I want to ask, but I'm hanging up for now. Huh? Why? Why are you surprised? Phone's your only method of contact. It's a no-brainer. Or what, you have a spare phone battery with you? There's no power supply there, right? No, you're right. All things considered, just be careful not to waste your battery power. Right, so basically you're in what used to be a store, right? Then prioritize seeing if there's a charger around. Also food and water. Check expiration dates. But don't push it. If things collapse any further, then it'd be seriously bad. Look for power. Communication means food and water as best you can. Otherwise stay put, got it? Call you again later. Please don't... Okay, I'll be waiting, I think is the right answer, because... Yeah, okay. Oh, look at the CG. We look sad. Dirty. The zombie apocalypse. Yeah, just hold on. Find you real soon. Hey, sorry I hadn't called you for several days now. I didn't want to seem weak to you or lean on you too much. Let you see how much I could fall apart. Aww. Shin looks good in the CG. Not a lot of reasons, but now that we're here, they felt how stupid and ridiculous it all was. If I've been contacting you more often, I've been able to find you sooner. Sorry. Being injured in a place without an exit all alone, without eating or drinking, with amnesia. Of course you'd be desperately afraid being all alone in a situation like that. I guess that's not true. Aww. I'm not being trapped now. Now that you don't know who to rely on, I've been feeling alone for some time. Sorry. Real dense when it comes to that stuff. Should have been by your side. Next time we see each other, you have permission to slap me as hard as you want. But I guess you wouldn't do something like that. I'm just gonna spoil you all you want. You can just sit there and have fun imagining what you'd have me do. Once I hang up, I'll get moving right away. I'll have the police and Toma help out too. So don't worry. I swear that I'll come get you. For me. That's so adorable. Ah, oh god, bird. I don't think we have too much longer, honest. There's only a couple choices left, but we're at time, so I'm gonna stop here. But if for some reason the next part's super duper short, then we'll just like edit them together. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.